All right, this video is intended to help with the first day of boating checklist. So far we've lowered the boat, removed the cover, cleaned the exterior, store the covers in here. Put in the big cover first with the stern and cockpit poles, then we put in the bow cover and the bow pole. Yep, that's loud. And connected the bimini strap. And then next we'll clean the interior. This is the battery compartment. There's 303 in here, there's some rags in here, and there's also some cleaning material in the dock box. So next we'll get after cleaning the interior. Next we're gonna do is open the engine hatch. We are still connected to shore power. I've got the AC system switch on. I think you can see that green light. The DC system over there, that switch is currently off. We're gonna go to the battery compartment. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. And we're gonna turn on the auxiliary, which is the black lever. That's gonna make us use the shore power. If we didn't have shore power connected, then we'd be using the house battery. Come over to the helm, and then we're gonna raise the engine hatch. So now we have the engine hatch open. If there were any fumes, we'd want to let those fumes air out. If we're concerned, we could turn on the blower for a couple minutes and then shut the blower back off. We could do that at the helm. Check down in here to see if there's much water. If there's water in there, too much, we could turn the bilge pump on, or we could get the wet back and suck it out. And check the oil on both. Move the yellow dipstick, wipe it clean with the paper towels, put it back in, take it out and read it. If the engine's cold, it might be above the max level. It's best to check it after it's been warm. Check the coolant level. There's a sticker on this one. The other side doesn't have a sticker, but you get the idea. And then we'll also want to check the power steering. Again, take it out, wipe it off, stick it back in, take it out and read it. Then we'll go back to the helm, close the engine hatch. Next, we're going to get ready to disconnect the shore power, but before you connect or disconnect anything from the shore power, the slip power, we've got to make sure all our switches off. So DC system is already off. AC system, we're going to switch that off. Yep, we're going to go to the battery compartment and switch all those switches off. And then we'll go to the shore and disconnect. Next, we'll disconnect the power from the shore, the slip. Then we'll roll up the cord. Outdoor extension cord secure. We got our adapter secure underneath the life jackets. We've got the shore power cover secure. Now we're going to turn on the engine batteries. Come to the battery compartment. Turn on the starboard. Turn on the port. Also make sure the house battery auxiliary is on. Make sure the red one is off. All right, we're not going to start it yet, but once you do the black lever for the house battery, the Garmin's going to come on. You just simply hit agree. We're not going to start it yet, but I'm going to get my key fob close. I'm going to turn on the ignition. Got the ignition for the port. Got the ignition for the starboard on. Sweet. Autopilot comes on. We're not going to use that. And then the Volvo Penta engine cluster comes on. All right, it's gone through. When it comes up, the default is my view. I'm going to come over here, go over to settings. Settings, hit OK. And we're going to come over here to the warning manager. Okay, system without faults. That's good. As it went through the startup procedures, it was checking things up. So I'm gonna hit the little back arrow, go back over here to my view. Got over 12 volts, that's good. We've got 78% fuel. Still learning the fuel. This drops below 50%. I would not wait. All right, so we've conducted our engine checks, we fixed things as we went along, and now we're ready to start the engine and start our party.